For my money talk today, I want to talk about bridging the gap. There seems to exist sort of a chasm between where I am right now and where I want to be. So how do I bridge the gap there? What can I offer to myself that will allow me to see that I'm going to bridge this gap, and I'm going to cross over. And the other side is more than just a fantasy. It's really where I am headed. What can I do to change my own mental thought patterns to allow for that? What can I do to release my desire to see the evidence now and focus my attention on the evidence that is indeed leading me there? How do I know that I'm going where I think I'm going? And how I guess I can't. I don't know. I don't know for sure. I do know that where I'm heading feels right. And if I'm heading someplace that feels right, and if I'm lighting up right now just talking about it, then what does that mean? Maybe my answer isn't in everything finding a way to add up. Maybe I don't need to know the answer to the equation. Maybe I don't need to figure out how I'm going to do everything. Maybe I just need to relax a little. Maybe I just need to focus more on what's working and allow that to take its course, and allow any doubters, including self-doubt, to fuel my fire, to fuel my commitment and resolve to following this through, to following through on the things that I'm doing, on the things that make sense to me, on the things where if I commit to them and I keep on doing what I'm doing, and I keep on trusting who I am and where I'm being led, and I keep on putting my faith in the fact that the good feelings are indeed leading me to the better feeling place, then maybe that's enough. Maybe gaps weren't meant to be bridged. Maybe the idea of building a bridge over the gap puts too much emphasis on the gap. Maybe rather than figuring out how to make ends meet, I simply need to focus on who I want to be. Regardless of what happens, I can choose how I be. I can choose how I respond. And by allowing myself to focus solely on being the person I want to be, regardless of circumstances, maybe those circumstances melt away. Maybe the only reason my circumstances have any bearing on how my day goes and how I see the world is because I give my circumstances the power to impact those areas of my life. Maybe the only things that matter are the things that I say matter. And maybe I can reclaim my power from the areas of my life that seem to not be going so well by asserting the fact that my well-being is in no way impacted by them. My well-being is the exclusive sum of my thoughts. It's how closely the thoughts I think align with the higher self, with my inner being, with that part of me that is the culmination of all that I have become. So maybe it's not about money after all. Maybe it's about the meaning I give to money, and the meaning I give away when I feel like I don't have enough money, and the meaning I can reclaim by acquiring enough money, or by reclaiming my power over money. Maybe